Alright, hello everyone. So this is going to be my first playthrough series that we're going to do here, which is going to be one of my favorite games. Now, the reason why I picked Digimon World 2003 instead of... Oh, is this going to replay? Let's not do that. Digimon World 2003 instead of Digimon World 3 is just because there's more content for Digimon World 2003, and there, from what I've seen, because I tried to play, I tried both of them out to emulate them both, and actually this ROM in particular, I don't know if there's a difference in the ROMs or whatever, but this one actually worked a lot smoother, a lot easier for me to get working. So there's going to be some differences from what I understand. The main difference is that after the main story is over, there's some extra content in 2003 that I'm gonna do. But yeah, let's get into it. Oh yeah, that cutscene, by the way, like literally has nothing really to do with the game. I mean, it shows off Gallantmon as not a fusion. What's it called? Like a you know, when they have two Digimon digivolve together, and it's just really silly because that's not even like that in the game. But yep, so we're in Kusanagi City on the street corner here. Now I think this one is one of the games that is really worthy to be remastered, I think, because these cartoony graphics are easy to redo. But so this is the main character, Junior, here. He said, "They're late. What are Teddy and Ivy doing? We won't have time to play Digimon online." Why is it so slow? This is the text is scrolling so slow. I didn't want Ivy to come, but Teddy and his big mouth told her. I'm gonna they should have gotten a login pass ahead of time. So that's what they're trying. They're getting there inside the building as a login pass. I'm gonna kind of skip through the dialogue to read it because I read faster than what they. It says, "This just in. International Police (SAP) have located the European headquarters of the crime group AOA. Together with the army, they raided the headquarters at midnight last night and have arrested the leaders of the AOA inside the compound. Officials believe these arrests will connect recent internet terrorism to the AOA." I think internet terrorism is really going to become a thing, guys. Like, the internet is so huge now. But I love the screen, how it like zooms in and out on the different screens. AOA, that's the group that did bad things with Digimon. I can't believe anyone would make Digimon do bad things. Teddy says, "Thanks for waiting, Junior. Sorry we're late." Ivy says, "Junior, why are you talking to yourself? It's creepy." She's funny. She says, "About time." We say, "About time, Teddy." Junior says, "And why is Ivy here in the first place? You always say that Digimon are for kids." "Hey, I'm interested in Digimon Online, okay?" I think some of the dialogue that was translated from Japanese just kind of doesn't really. "And I never said that I hated Digimon." Like, this conversation is just kind of weird, but I think there's some translation stuff going on. I love the shaky hands. You're like vibrating with anger. "Junior, Ivy, come on, let's go to the online center." That car looks doofy. Alright, online center. The music in this game is so good, so memorable, and really nostalgic now to me. So this is the Megami Online Center. Cool. Yeah, this is the matrix system. It digitizes our ideas and thoughts and sends them to the net. I wonder how it works. I want to see what makes it tick. Hey, what are you two doing there? Come on, let's set up an account and log into the digital world. I love how like they're just like standing there. I'm like, what? It's so weird. Welcome to Megami Online Center. This service is for those traveling into the digital world. Is this your first time playing Digimon Online? Yep. Before we set up your account, you will have to choose your partner Digimon. And they're like, what? Choose one starter pack, A, B, or C. Each pack has 3 types of Digimon. A is a balanced pack. Kotamon, Rainamon, Patamon. B is Powerful Pack, Monmon, Agumon, Rainamon. C is Maniac Pack, Kumamon, Gilmon, Patamon. Which of the 3 would you like? Alright, I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna mispronounce all the Digimon names, Pokemon names. That too. I'm gonna like literally destroy those names. Come on, Junior, what are you worried about? Because I grew up with in Germany, and I know them only. And in Germany, it's like when you read a word, it's said the way it reads, so it's really easy to say the names. In English, it's not like that. Just pick a pack that has a Digimon you like. I love how like Teddy's just like thinking, Patamon. I can't help it. All of the packs have Digimon I like. That's true. They do. They do. Which Digimon don't you like then? Don't get the pack that has a Digimon that you don't like and pick. And then Teddy says, like, is still thinking, Gilmon. Junior says, there are no Digimon I don't like. I love all Digimon. And she's like, oh my god. Well, if you like all, then you don't have to worry. Come on, choose and let's go to the digital world. And he's still like thinking, I love that. Junior, you still haven't made up your mind? You better make up your mind or I'm going ahead. And he's like, oh crap. Let me do that real quick. Account clerk says, have you all decided? Oh my god, and he still hasn't decided? Junior, I'm really going to leave you here. That would be me. I'd be like, I'm just gonna go. Okay then, I'll register you and your Digimon partner. Now I think there's some discrepancy on the names here, but we'll talk about that in a second. Welcome to Digimon Online. We will begin registration of your online account and partner Digimon. The account name will be your name in the digital world. Please choose your partner Digimon from one of the 3 starter packs. We will now start the process. Alright, so I'm of course going to do a Raleigh, but I think there's a discrepancy because it says Kumamon, and from what I understand, Kumamon, look at that, has exactly the same amount of letters as Junior. Kumamon is the little ice guy from Digimon Frontier from the 4th season, right? Isn't his name Kumamon too? And I think that the Kumamon in this game is actually named Bearmon. I might be completely wrong on this, but you know, whatever. I think that's how it is. So, but anyways, yes. So there is like, so this is interesting because the one pack that has Gilmon and Patamon is Maniac Pack. So I'm guessing Teddy picked this, but I don't think you ever get to see it. I don't think you ever get to see their Digimon or anything like that. So I was kind of thinking, well, you know, I think I'm going to do Kumamon because he gets, in his first Digivolution, evolution, whatever, he gets, it's, what's it called? I forgot what it's called, but he gets a really strong attack. So, and I think I'm going to do that. I might switch out because you can switch them out later. So I'm gonna, there's definitely one that I want to get later on. So I'm gonna go with Maniac Pack here. Yep. So that's what we're gonna do. On my test file, I think I did the first one, the balanced one, I think is what that's called, with Kotamon and Rainamon and Patamon. Registration complete. Please head to the chamber room. Which is funny because now Junior lets them, like, okay, Teddy, Ivy, let's go to the digital world. and he kind of just leaves them because they're not done yet, which is so funny because earlier he was the one being so slow. Hey, wait up, Junior. I'm not done registering. Which is just weird. All you do is pick a team and you put in a name. But yeah, and you go into these capsules, I guess, and there's people in these capsules, I'm guessing. I don't know. Wow, so this is the chamber room. I can start playing the game. This is exciting. Yeah, this is exciting. We're going right in there. I hope that this cutscene doesn't freeze up or anything, because sometimes this cutscene is really loud, so I don't know. What is your registered account name? It's Arali. Confirmed, thank you. Please enter the chamber capsule over there. I mean, just by the name, like, I feel like, okay, he says. I think just by the name, they should ask for something else. Like, they're like, okay, cool, you can access his account now. Just because you know the name of the account. Ivy says, hey, are you leaving without us? Yeah, he just, like, kind of left them. Junior, wait up. Yep, so, alright, cutscene coming up. I'm gonna shut up. I think whoever made the cutscene, so we're in a login room now in Asuka City, and we're gonna see a bunch of Asuka City. But I think whoever made the cutscenes, they didn't really know the premise of the game or what it's gonna be, so we can move. No, we can't. Okay, just kind of looking around. We have a little satellite floating around. Wow, so this is the world of Digimon Online. Arali, welcome to Asuka's server. Please retrieve your Digimon data at the lobby. Huh? Digimon? Oh, I understand. I'll go right now. Like, why would you not? I think that's definitely a like some translation error there. In the main lobby. All right, this music, we're gonna hear a bunch of it. So you see those blue panels? There's gonna be. Oh, it doesn't want me to go anywhere else right now. Oh yeah, I need my partner Digimon. All right, we're gonna talk to everyone in a second here. But those blue panels that you see on the side there, is they it's weird because there's like glitches and errors that pop up where those don't go away and stuff, and we'll see some of that later probably. I'm guessing I'm gonna get at the error at least once, but it's funny because the map, the actual, because these are like pre-rendered like backgrounds and stuff that you walk on pretty much, and I think you can still move, so I think even if we get that error we'll be okay. But let's talk to these people. Newbie Shiro, the Matrix Chamber is an awesome machine. I can't believe that we're inside the net. The Digimon lab up ahead is where what? The Digimon lab up ahead is where they study Digimon. Okay, I did not read that correctly first time. Maniac Philip, aside from Digimon battles, you can kart battle. Yeah, so that's a huge thing, and in this game is the kart battles. We're gonna definitely get into that. We'll do a bunch of that. Energetic Yuki. Digimon Online is so much fun. I'm really getting into it. And we have this lady with the glasses. Digimon fan Mary. I want to digivolve my Digimon into Gallantmon. Okay, cool. Lazy Alan. The thing above your head is called a satellite and manages your data. Of course, I have one too, but you can't see it. So yeah, so every player has a little satellite, the little swirly thing above my head, but you can only see your own. So, and it like never leaves its position, which is kind of weird. But can we go in here? Oh, we can. This is the arena front desk. So there's a like a championship and stuff. So I want to see. This is registration. This is registration from the server champ tournament. Oh, you don't have your partner Digimon. Go to the lobby to download the data from your satellite. Alright, let's go do that. Welcome. Here you can look at hints on how to play the game. This type of data will be displayed on your satellite. Okay, that's not what I want to do on it. Then should I call you Digimon? That's weird. Why would she say that? Tamer service. Then I should call out your partner Digimon. Yes, please. So when stuff in blue comes down, it's usually stuff from your satellite, I guess. You get like information from your satellite. I understand. Yeah, some of the translation is really funny. Really weird. I will download the Digimon data from your satellite now. Please wait at the online mark on the floor. Like he knows what that is. Wow, I finally get to meet my Digimon. I can hardly wait. Oh, hey Arali. Like how did he know that that was my name? Hey, what were you two doing? You're so slow. What? No. You're the you're the one that's fast. Right, Ivy? No, my name is Kyle. Is it Kale or Cotton? It's not Kale, it's Kyle. Don't forget it. Don't forget my name. Kyle? That's your account name? That's weird. It sounds like a guy's name. Hey, it's my choice, okay? I was too lazy, so I'm still Teddy. So why did your registration take so long? You literally didn't even put a different name in. So all you had to do was pick Digimon. And you already had two, kind of thought about two specific ones. There they are. Well, one. There's number 2. They look so cute in this game. Like the little, I love the artwork, like the art style. Oh, cool. Here are my Digimon. Wow, I wonder who came up with this. Me too. Hey everyone, I'm Arali. Nice to meet you. Alright, and they're all gonna say some. Roger that, let's rock. Gilmon's going to make Arali into a champion. Yeah, you better. Hi, I'm going to do my best. Oh, so like Patamon to say that, huh? Okay everyone, I'm counting on you. Let's go. Yay! And all raise their fists. Okay, I'm heading out. Alright, let's split it up from here. See you later. See you later, alligator. Alright, let's go. Into the world. Wow, we're walking so slow. Alright, so from now on we'll have our Digimon behind us. But before we get into that, we have this old man over here that would like to talk to us. Ho ho ho! What are they? Tamer Genji. I haven't seen you before. Are you new here? Yeah, I just got my Digimon. Then I'll battle with you, boy. Don't worry if you don't understand the rules. Gaining experience is the important thing. Alright, this is Pokemon battle. Why did I keep on saying Pokemon? Digimon battle. Alright. I don't have enough to even use my... Oh my god, this is gonna be bad, isn't it? Attack! Ooh. Attack! Rah. Kuvagamon. So that's one we'll see probably fairly often. Right, but that was pretty much the premise of a fight, and then you get the little experience screen here, and so the only thing that people have to complain about. Hold on, well, yeah, I won. Yeah, I won. You're pretty good for first timer. You have potential to be world champ someday. Like, how would you even know that? Was he world champ? That's my dream. In order to do that, you should learn more about Digimon. You should visit the Digimon lab before going outside the city. Digimon lab. Okay, I got it. Thanks. And also, do you have a folder bag? What's that? I see. You had better go to the yellow cruiser. They'll teach you all you need to know about kart battles. Now go. I'm counting on you, kid. Ho ho ho. So yeah, so and it sends me right to the Digimon lab. Okay. Right, and we can walk around now and do stuff. I forgot what I was gonna say. Let's learn about. There's eggs in there. We don't actually get to deal with eggs. You can learn about Digivolution here. We will give you data about some of the. We're not gonna do all this. Talk to her. Lazy Yuka. How should I raise my Digimon? Their parameters differ depending on how you raise them. Well, yep. This is the guy you talk to when you want to switch it. When you want to switch it. I am Dr. Kadomatsu, the leader in Digimon research. You can Digivolve and switch Digimon in this Digimon lab. Okay, so, oh yeah, kart battles. So we're gonna go to the Yellow Cruiser, which you can learn about kart battles and stuff, which is gonna be a huge thing in this game. And we will be doing kart battles, but I think I'm gonna do bonus episodes on those, because there's like a whole tournament that you can enter with the kart battles and stuff. And yeah, I think definitely gonna do that. So let's go in here. This is the inn. So at the inn you can rest. The Gatomon are managers of the inn, and you can stay there. Sadly, you can't actually play as them, because I would love that. But yeah, so every inn is going to cost you. So each Digimon costs me 8 bit, and I have 50 bits right now. I think it like doubles with every new inn that you find. So whenever you have the chance to stay in Asuka City, definitely do that. Gardramon lets you save your game. But yeah, staying in Asuka City is later on. You have so much money that it doesn't at all matter, really. But in the beginning, it's definitely, if you're in Asuka City, you want to make sure that you... wait, what? I can't save. Oh. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, what? Alright, we'll save on the first slot here. And it takes like forever to save in this game. But I think this game really has some remake potential. Maybe even an MMO that's designed to look like that. That, you know, where maybe... because the Digimon battles are going to be more of like how in Final Fantasy you just have random encounters, or like in Pokemon where you walk through the grass and you have random encounters. But they could make it like how the newer Pokemon games have actual Pokemon walking around in the grass and stuff. They could do the same thing here, but kind of keep the style, but then in the actual battles have like really cool graphics. But I love this art style. I think it's really cool. Oh, excuse me. So I think this has some good remake potential. Oh, what I was gonna say earlier, so the one complaint that most people had, like when you read reviews, there was like a glitch there that was weird. There's some money here in the underground that I know about that I'm gonna go get right now. But the biggest complaint that people had, and this is what right here, the little box, we're in the sewers. This is like chests in the game. There's another one there that we'll get later on. But yeah, so we got 300 bit, which is really nice. But most of the complaints and stuff, this game got really low scores on like IGN and stuff like that. But most complaints is that it's grindy, which I get, that's a valid complaint and stuff. But you look at games these days and they're all grindy. You know, you play MMOs and that's like a freaking grind fest. You look at like things like BDO and stuff like that. It's all super grindy and stuff. So I don't think it's a valid. I think if we look at it from today's standards, I think this game holds up pretty well. Besides the grind, it does get grindy. You do have to grind for a little bit and stuff. So, but you know, whatever. All right. So in this shelf right here, he just says it's all cleaned up. I wonder if they do my room as well, which is weird. Like his room where? But there's this. I think she's the clean lady, is she? Fuzzy Frida, clean and dust, and I just have to clean anything that's dirty. Yeah, so she cleans down here. But on the shelf, every so often, if you just keep on, I wonder if there's anything here. Guess not. And you just keep on talking to it. and eventually he does find money. And this happens every so often throughout this game. And I'm not, hey, someone had money here. Yeah, I got 300 bit. So it's weird, and I don't know how often this happens, but you can actually find the money in here. So I love how there's a Terriermon on the shelf right there, and I think that's, I don't know, the one next to him, but yeah. So let's go out here. Nope, wrong way. I wanted to go, where did I want to go? Oh, I want to go get some equipment. I do want to get that. And I'll keep the episodes to about 30 minutes, so we're just gonna do this. There's Godamon gloves. There's and that's the cool thing about Digimon. They always place like random things that you can't interact with, in the world and stuff. It's really cool. Like this computer, like you can't interact with this computer and stuff. But the armory. Okay, let's get some weapons for everyone. All right, let's buy some weapons. And you can see their effects. No one can wear that. No one can have that. The spear. See, this costs 200, this dagger. But it's really good. So I think I'm gonna get... I don't know. Because Gilmon's defense is hot shit. So... And these defense items are actually really cheap. Oh wow, now I'm in a pickle because I don't know. I think I'm gonna get 3 of these, so each one can have some defense. I'm gonna see if there's some cheap attack items that I can buy, maybe. The only one that Gilmon can have is the dagger. That's really annoying. And then the leather glove for him. Should I go for more defense? I really want more attack though. I don't know. I think it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna buy this. Yeah, and he can have 2. So they have like a main hand and an offhand kind of thing. I think there's like, I don't know if there's like 2-handed weapons. I think there is. And I'm gonna get a dagger to Patamon. So that's it. Okay. So that's for like weapon and armor and stuff, and then you have pawn shop, which I'm not sure. There's like some kind of function with the pawn shop. I don't know, these power gems, I don't know, or rings, I don't know. They kind of just, they do your other attributes, you know, like machine and dark and thunder and stuff. We'll get into that later. I'm not even certain about those things. So, and then we have like an item shop, like a regular item shop for to heal and stuff like that. So power charge, I'm gonna buy 1 power charge for now. That heals 500 HP, which that's gonna be something we're gonna use for a long time. Revive disc. This is interesting because the revive discs heals paralysis during battle, and the life discs revives fallen allies. So it's weird because revive disc, wouldn't that be bringing them back to life? So I think there's like translation stuff that really happens. There's a blast gauge. We'll talk about that when we're in battle. So that's always fun. I always like using my blast gauge in the last minute there. Alright. Alright, so I think this is where I'm gonna stop for the first episode. I'll be back for the rest, and we'll do some actual battles. I mean, we only have 1 battle and stuff, so but yeah, I'll be back to, we'll do, because this is the yellow cruiser right here, and then this is the blue cruiser, I guess. I don't know, I don't think they ever call it that. But that's where the card stuff is, and there's some stuff in here that we'll talk about. We'll go in there, and then we'll go outside the city and do some battles, and maybe talk to some more people, because we should probably do that too. So, alright, well, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.